Hello ladies and gents, welcome on back to SpaceBourne 2, and in this episode, Prelude to Conduct, I was flying around, just jumping from place to place. We got our message, we need to go back to the council and see what they say. So I threw back to Shrive, and you gotta pull out just a little to get to where the council thing is.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Jeez, right on top again. Right in there, and we jump out. See if I get a different reaction in my robot form. Maybe it'll change the outcome of the game. Doubt it. But it has been long enough if I wanted to. Oh no, look, we deactivated it. It's like, what? 175, 180 seconds, so 3 minutes in between. Yeah, this looks like a good one going. Don't think there's any music. Attention council members, we have the council meeting is beginning. We have convened to discuss the matter of your return to Earth. Circumstances have changed. In other words, we jack people up, and we're prepared to consider your request. Let's see. Again, never violent. That one's a little wishy-washy. We'll go with number one, I think.
The Council has carefully reviewed the new evidence and circumstances. We acknowledge the determination and the reasons behind your persistence. We are inclined to approve your request, but we must hear your final words before the vote.
Again, angry, middle of the road, but we're going to go with the right thing to do.
The vote is unanimous. The Council grants your request to return to Earth. We wish you success on your journey and hope that this marks the beginning of a new chapter of peace and cooperation between our peoples.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with one. All right. Now we should. Yeah, we got people to talk to now. Up to you which one you talk to first. But we got Valora, which is the Falrons. And then we've got the alien guy that helped us about, halfway through the game. Oh, come on.
Congratulations. We finally did it.
First, let me congratulate you. Securing the Council's approval for your return to Earth is no small feat. You've done well.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, but we managed.
Indeed, but as always, with victory comes new challenges. While you've gained approval, be aware that certain obstacles may still arise. There are those who would prefer to see your mission fail, and they won't sit idly by.
But here's the problem. We're going to hear the same speech from two different fractions that want us to take each side. So it's going to be up to you what you decide to do, but...
Political resistance, unexpected alliances, and perhaps even sabotage.
Everything that happened to us
These
before.
forces could attempt to derail your plans, so you must remain vigilant. We need to stay ahead of them and be prepared to act swiftly if necessary. One more thing. Have you spoken with the king of the Zegan?
Here's the rub.
Zerav? He expressed a desire to meet with you.
No, we haven't spoken with him yet, and here comes the backstab.
Be cautious if you do. Zerav is known for his manipulative tactics. He will likely try to sway you or fill your mind with doubts. Don't let his words confuse you or divert you from your path. Stay focused on your mission.
Okay, that's what you just did. The last few sentences, that's what you're saying. Oh, sabotage. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll make my own decision on this.
The situation is escalating rapidly. War is on the horizon. Your recent actions have certainly stirred things up, and now a great conflict seems inevitable.
So now there's a war on the horizon. And before they said they just support us so that we could leave, but now he's saying there's a war.
In the past week alone, 3 of our trade routes have been cut off. There have been unexplained explosions in our fortresses, and pirate systems are being more heavily policed. These events are affecting all of us, disrupting our stability and security. If we don't take immediate action, we are heading towards a costly and devastating war.
That's not how you initially spoke about the Alliance. You said we would evaluate it after our return to Earth.
This conflict will impact us all greatly. We must accelerate our plans and strike swiftly and decisively. I'm calling for an urgent offensive, and I need you to stand with us. Together we can ensure a future of stability and strength. Rest assured, there is no change to our plan for returning to Earth. Everyone has signed off on it. Once the dust of this conflict settles, you will be able to pursue your journey home. But for now, we must focus on the immediate threat.
However, we can't make this decision alone. We need to consult with WRA about this.
Yep.
Of course. Take the time that you need to discuss with your team. We must move swiftly, but having everyone on board is crucial.
We stand ready to support you no matter what you decide. But remember, our actions now will shape the future. Stay strong and focused.
That's the first rub. We'll see what the other guy says. Sure, it's going to be along the same lines.
Don't underestimate Tuna.
Welcome, I've been looking forward to our conversation.
There are matters we need to discuss, truths that you may not have been told. The Falrons have presented themselves as your allies, but you must understand their true intentions. The Falrons are not as they seem. They've aligned with you, not out of friendship or goodwill, but because they see in you a means to an end. They wish to leverage your military strength for their own purposes, to further their dominance in the galaxy.
Which is what you want.
Don't underestimate Tuna. They've given you the impression that your return to Earth is their priority. But mark my words, soon you will see them delaying your departure. They will urge you to join their conflict instead. The truth is, they see your departure as a loss of valuable power, power they intend to use for their own gain. I am suggesting that you reconsider your alliances. The Falrons are not the only ones capable of helping you return to Earth. We, the Zegans and Morthras, can ensure your safe passage. But more than that, we can offer you something far greater, peace across the galaxy.
Here's the problem. The Morthras are the ones that, slaughtered and have actively been hunting humans. They're not going to help us. But
by removing the Falrons from power, their influence is a source of unrest and conflict. With their fall, true harmony can be established. Help us in this endeavor.
kill off the rest of the humans.
Will your return to Earth be secured, but you will also leave behind a galaxy that is stable, peaceful, and free from the Falron's grasp.
Nope. Attack my people.
These are not decisions to be made lightly. But remember, the choices you make now will shape the future of both your people and this galaxy. Align yourself with those who truly seek peace, not those who wish to use you for their own ends.
All right, so now We leave the council and then we head back to our base because we got to talk to everybody. So nice we have the infinite sprint in these buildings. And my ship, he turned my ship around. Maybe not. Alright, warp away. Alrighty folks, so it doesn't say anything to you. It just pops up alliances. Go back to your capital station. Now, the next part, you're going to start the major war if you want. You can build up forces. You can... The game will change. It's going to shut off our ability to use our faction. So we won't be able to do operations anymore. We won't be able to attack anybody. So keep that in mind. Also, you know how much money I have here supposedly in my account? There's a bug right now. It says I don't have all of that. Now, since we are going against a major war, the easy way to fix that is you go into trade and you just buy a massive amount, and I'll show you guys here when I get done. Alright folks, as you can see, I blew all my money. If you go in here now, oh no, it says I don't have any money. That's okay. Now we go back in, go into trade, and then technology is crazy. So this is a workaround that I found. Well, I don't want to sell them all. Let's see, we'll sell that much. Now when you go back in, hey, we got 44 million to work with. So the whole point of that is to just come through. Boom, that's 100%. Then we're going to go into our factions. We're going to go to structures. And everywhere you own, beef them up to the full juice. Alright, that's it. So, everything is 100%. All of our defenses are 100%. Our generals, all of this is completely filled out, right? We got everybody. We're going to lose ability to do anything with these guys. But I'm going to, there we go, do that just in case so they can, we'll see how much they take. All right.
How rapidly things have escalated to this point is quite astonishing.
The situation is escalating, and we must decide where our allegiance lies.
I believe we should ally ourselves with the foreigners. We've reached this point largely due to their support. They've been our allies, and turning our backs on them now could jeopardize everything we've achieved. They have the power and resources to help us secure our goals, including our return to Earth.
I agree with Molex. The foreigners, especially Velora, have done a lot for us. Abandoning them now wouldn't be good for our reputation. Besides, the foreigners are the favorites in this war, and being on the winning side would serve us well.
I'm not convinced that the foreigners are truly our allies. There's something about them that doesn't sit right with me. Allying with them could be a mistake. The Zans, on the other hand, might offer us a better path. They seem more genuine in their intentions, and they're equally powerful. I believe siding with the Zans could lead to a more favorable outcome for us.
I have to agree with Anke. The foreigners have been helpful, but something feels off about their intentions. The Zans seem more trustworthy, and I think we should consider their offer seriously.
That's 2 each.
I agree with Drain. The foreigners are likely to win this war. In my opinion, Which side we choose doesn't matter as much as returning to Earth safely and quickly. That's why I also think we should side with the foreigners.
Molex makes a good point, though. The foreigners have been reliable allies, and we've made significant progress with their support. Training them now could be risky. Perhaps staying with them is our best chance to see this through successfully.
Additionally, be aware that all our forces will now integrate with the Alliance. From this point forward, we won't have direct control over our troops or missions. The Alliance will handle all strategic decisions during the war.
The final decision is yours.
So, what is your decision?
So from this point on, the game will completely change and there'll be no turning back. If you want to continue playing, you can postpone the war for now. Yeah, and that's where you guys and I have a problem. We're going to join the Falrons. Why? Because the other group are the Mothras. Yeah, these are the guys that have been actively hunting, killing, and destroying any and all humans they've come across. So we're not going to do that. And I think the vote was like 4 or 5 to 2, something like that. So we're going to go with the Falrons.
Are you certain about this decision?
Yep.
Okay. May our path be victorious.
I'll start making the necessary preparations.
Okay, so now come over to your faction. And it hasn't changed. Well, this part hasn't changed. When I go to my save that has me sit here for 2 hours, you'll see a difference. But see how it's sitting just right here? We've got us on this side. You can't do anything at all. Yep, that's dead. That's dead. So, hold on, and we'll jump 2 hours because I sat here for 2 freaking hours. Alright, we're outside now because reasons. And here you go, front. That's 2 hours. It's moved that much in 2 hours. I don't know about you guys, but I do not have time to wait for the game to fight its mystery battles for how many ever hours this might take. I don't know. Maybe that's a bug, but that, my friends, will end it probably for this series. We might play it again when the game is done and comes out from early access. If you guys want to see that, as always, smash like buttons. Let me know how you think this ends here, or if you sat there for how many ever hours it takes to finish the game, because the computer's now doing it. So, anyways, keep your heads down, your warriors of doom up, and I'll see you again real damn soon.